know, you talked about, and I wasn't filming at the time when you were talking about it, but I do feel like it's important enough to mention. You were talking about the actual trainers and how you think that there should be like a certification level for trainers.
I believe there's a lot of good trainers out there, and some are, I'm always thinking of the safety of the fighters, and I'm thinking that some trainers have to be trained. There's some good trainers out there. You got a handful of good trainers out there. We should have seminars to train the trainers for the betterment of the sport and for the safety of the fighters. We all want to see cornermen working. If you're going to work a cut, you got to know what you're doing. I think we got to train them. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad and I were recently in Trinidad last week, and we were training. I was training the referees. He was training the trainers, and we gave him a certification level 1. We're going to do level 2 and level 3 in the next before the end of the year. But the thing is that if we want to better boxing, we want to for the betterment of sport and for the betterment of the trainers. I mean, if we train a trainer and make him a better trainer, he's going to be very grateful that we started a program like that. I want to start that, a program, train the trainers, the referee, the judges, the timekeepers, everybody concerned, the ringside doctors. I had ringside doctors from Trinidad at the seminar. I was talking to them about what I expect of them as a doctor at ringside when I'm in the ring as a referee. We got to have that communication. We have to understand, when do we stop this fight? You have to understand, if I call you in, when are you ready to advise me to stop it? You stop it automatically. We need good ringside. You could be the best doctor, but if you're not a ringside doctor, it's going to cause me problems in the ring. So we have to train them and let them be certified as well.
Why is it so difficult to bring about change like that into boxing? Is it because everything is so fractured, different sanctioning bodies, different promoters?
There's things that have been done for so many years. It's been the same thing. And you pick up, as you're in the game as long as I've been, over 60 years of my life, I look and I say, there's changes that have to be made. I try to leave no stones unturned when it comes to boxing. And one of the things I say is the judges. People say, the judges, Joe, what are they watching? I say, you know what? I personally think that from day one, when boxing, when they first started, they put the judges in their own position. I think the judges should be a little bit higher. They can look down. And at Ring Magazine, I took for a little, Michael Walter was kind enough to give me a couple of pages, give me 4 pages. I said, I want to do a report, a study that I did, and I think I got 6 judges, 3 under the standing position on the bottom, and 3 above them, about 6 feet above the other one. And let me tell you, all the clickers on the top, all the judges on the top, all they missed, the most they missed was 2 punches per round. But on the bottom, they were missing anywhere from 9 to 19 punches per round per judge. So I spoke to Mauricio Suleiman, WBC president, and I told him about this idea that I had about raising the position. I did the study for 4 rounds. I was a referee and I had 2 fighters. I changed the judges from upstairs, downstairs, every round I switched judges, same report, same outcome. On the top, 1 to 2 punches, on the bottom, 9 to 19. Per round, per judge. If I'm going to lose a fight, as a fighter, let me lose it with the judges on the top, for what they see, not for what they don't see on the bottom. So it was, I gave him a click. I said, every time a punch is thrown, don't click when it connects. Click when you don't know if it hit or not. Then we know that's what you missed. So everybody at the bottom said, oh my God, Joe, from the top, I can see 80% better from the top. I said, all right, well, we got to work on this. Mauricio Suleiman feels a good idea. I said, Joe, but the seat, maybe the seats are going to interfere with the view, the high seat. I said, in tennis, they use the high chairs. But you know what? How about we make them acrylic? Acrylic high chairs.
Makes sense.
The judges sit up there, and if you're capable, if you don't have fear of heights, you're going to be about 8 feet from the ground level up there. You're going to see clear. That's why at home, the people say, what were those judges watching? Well, they're not watching. Well, you're watching at home. But at home, you got the cameras looking into the ring. You see great at home. You know? So I think that would be a thing that once we get it rolling, Mauricio promised me that we're going to do it in Mexico for preliminary fights and do a study to see how it works. And I guarantee you, you're going to see the results. You're going to get less controversial decision, less draws in 4 and 6 round fights, because the judges up there are going to see most punches. Sometimes, I remember when I was judging fights as a referee, there was sometimes the bell going to sing and I would ring, and I would say, oh my God, somebody threw 1 good punch with 10 seconds left. I needed one more good punch to give it to one or the other. Some rounds are very close. So, you know, it's hard to give it to one or the other. But I think by having a good angle, you're going to miss less punches.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, even as a fan, if you go to a fight, if you're sitting on the floor, it's a totally different view than sitting in rows that are elevated. So
you see a lot of people I know boxing say, I don't want the ringside seat. If you want the elevated, they can see better.
Yeah.
You know? But actually, and something, when it happens, you guys are going to say, I call it a Cortez 2020. Because I created it, and you can see 2020 from up there.
Right.
With the Cortez 2020 system.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
I love it. I love it.